All subsystems online. Scanner is good to go.
This week on the Ingress Report, 13 Magnus XM anomalies strike Seattle, Kiev and cities across Europe. A document surfaces that may reveal the truth about Roland Jarvis, and agents around the world race to secure their home countries as the string of anomalies continue. Welcome to the Ingress Report. I'm Susanna Moyer. This week in Seattle and Kiev, Enlightened and resistance forces collided in an attempt to gain the upper hand as Operation 13 Magnus continues to unfold. In Kiev, Ukraine, held down initially by superior resistance performance on the ground, the Enlightened edged to the front thanks to the efforts of agents across the world to claim mind units. The Enlightened were also able to capture the secondary anomalies in Prague, Warsaw, Bucharest and Budapest, thanks to strong teamwork and the creation of massive fields. After a handoff to Agent St. Andrews in Kiev that day, the Enlightened now control the document that allegedly reveals long-sheltered secrets about the corpse of Roland Jarvis. Stung by the series of defeats, the resistance attacked Seattle a few hours later with ferocity. Despite being outnumbered, the resistance operatives executed a carefully planned strategy on the ground, supporting their actions with operations around the world, including India and the United States, that netted a massive 37 million mind units during the anomaly window. In one of the most dramatic moments of the day, the Enlightened created a massive control field from Canada to Oregon, which saturated the greater Seattle area in green XM. Enlightened agent Hank Johnson and resistance agent and author Thomas Grenius were both seen at the 13 Magnus anomaly in Seattle. Each was attempting to use the anomaly to gain control of portions of a new novel written by Felicia Hadra-Lee, which is rumoured to contain unique insights into what transpired within the inner circles of Niantic Project scientists. The material contains information about a violent clash between operatives from VSUA, Hulong Transglobal, IQ-Tech and the NIA at the shuttered Niantic facility in Geneva. As a result of the Resistance victory, Mr. Grenius was able to obtain the document and provided it to Resistance agent Merkaba. Perhaps the most surprising element of the Seattle anomaly was an appearance by Niantic team member Enoch Dolby, a musician and the rumoured former boyfriend of deceased Niantic team member Carrie Campbell. Mr. Dolby broke his long-held silence with a live performance for Ingress agents in Seattle. The endgame of 13 Magnus remains unclear, but the newly released documents about Jarvis's corpse suggest that it is somehow tied to the secrets possessed by the 13 Magnus Secret Society and to the chaotic matter clash between the Jarvis entity and Dr. Oliver Linton Wolfe in Bangkok on October 12th. I think we are very close to deciphering whatever it is that Jarvis, who allegedly referred to himself as Osiris, may be seeking. As Operation 13 Magnus continues to create XM anomalies around the globe, it seems that perhaps its reach is so great that even cities without these anomalies are feeling its effects. First, we turn to Israel, where resistance agents from as far away as Haifa traveled to participate in the journey to free Jerusalem. The operation, designed to sway the control of territory in the historic city away from the Enlightened, included the resistance capturing numerous rival portal farms. The resistance completed the operation by claiming the portal at the famous Wailing Wall. We now go to this week's situation report, submitted to us by Enlightened agents in Tennessee who undertook Operation Big Play.
Agent Carsmar here out of Nashville, Tennessee, L8 agent. That's right, Nashville Enlightened, and I just want to show you up close and personal this 533,000 MU field as you see behind me. It's been over a month's worth of work and agents coordinating all over the Middle Tennessee state area, but we have finally covered Nashville in a green blanket and some of our outer lying cities. Be safe out there, guys. Happy hacking.
Clearly every field counts as the events of 13 Magnus continue to unfold. We now go to this week's Portal of the Week, submitted to us by Agent Ciron in Louisville, Kentucky.
This is Resistance Agent Ciron, Louisville, Kentucky, at the Falls of the Ohio portal on one of the few times that you can get out here when you can walk across under the lower spillway gates and the gates are closed. So I'm here to claim this portal for the Resistance, and hopefully it will stand for a long time since these gates are about ready to go shut, and it'll be next August before they open up again and no one will be able to get here.
Truly a unique and rare portal out in what is normally the middle of the Ohio River. If you know of a portal with important historic, strategic or sentimental value, submit your videos to ingress.com/report. For the Ingress Report, I'm Susanna Moyer.
What is your name?
Susanna Moyer.
Where were you born?
The United Kingdom.
What are your parents' names?
Nigel and Erica Moyer.
Why are you going to do a report on Ingress?
Because there needs to be an impartial reporter of the Ingress story. So much of it's shadowy, murky. The world needs to understand the risks and the opportunities, if any, posed by XM. And we need to know who the real players are. The secret agencies, the organisations, civilian investigators.
How did you become involved?
My boyfriend was playing and...
What was his name?
Is that relevant? We're not even seeing each other anymore.
Is there any reason you would want to withhold that information?
Archie Belgrave.
Does the name Archit Bhargava mean anything to you?
No comment.
This file has been erased.